10 business lessons from the founder that you definitely missed today. We have a film that perfectly showcases the reality of business, ambition, risk, partnerships, and ruthless competition. The Founder is not just the story of how McDonald's was created. It's a film about what separates successful entrepreneurs from everyone else. Ray Kroc didn't invent McDonald's. He saw its potential, understood how to turn it into an empire, and did what others wouldn't dare to do. He wasn't the smartest or the most talented, but he was persistent, fast, and strategic. What lessons can we take from his story? Here are 10 powerful business lessons from the founder. First lesson: an idea alone is worth nothing. The McDonald brothers created a revolutionary fast food system, but they failed to scale it. Kroc realized that the true value wasn't in the burger, it was in the system. What's the takeaway? Ideas mean nothing without execution. Success comes from scaling and selling. Second lesson: sales are everything. Kroc started as a traveling salesman, and his greatest skill was persuasion. He didn't create the product, he convinced others of its value. How can you apply this? If you can sell, you can build anything. If not, learn how. Third lesson: opportunities must be recognized and seized. Most people pass by great opportunities without seeing them. Kroc spotted McDonald's and realized it was a hidden gold mine. How can you use this? Pay attention. The best opportunities often look ordinary at first. Fourth lesson: growth requires change. The McDonald brothers resisted scaling because they didn't want to lose control. Kroc, however, knew that big success requires transformation. What's the key lesson? Don't fear change. Business is all about adaptation. Fifth lesson: control is more important than profit. One of Kroc's greatest moves was realizing that he wasn't in the restaurant business. He was in the real estate business. Owning the land gave him ultimate control. What's the takeaway? Profit is important, but ownership and control determine real power. Sixth lesson: persistence beats talent. Kroc was not the first, the smartest, or the most innovative. But he never gave up. He kept pushing forward even when faced with rejection. How can you apply this? Those who win are not always the best. They are the ones who refuse to quit. Seventh lesson: partnerships don't always last. The McDonald brothers and Kroc started as partners, but their visions clashed. Business relationships, like any relationship, can break apart. What's the lesson? Be prepared. Sometimes growth means outgrowing people. Eighth lesson: speed is a competitive advantage. Kroc moved fast, expanding aggressively, while the McDonald brothers hesitated. In business, waiting too long can cost you everything. What's the key takeaway? Don't wait for perfection. Take action before someone else does. Ninth lesson: branding is more powerful than the product. McDonald's didn't just sell burgers, it sold an experience, a promise, a brand. Kroc understood that people buy brands, not just food. How can you apply this? Focus on brand identity. Strong branding makes you unforgettable. 10th lesson: business is not about fairness. The McDonald brothers created the system, but Kroc took the empire. He was ruthless, and whether you agree with his ethics or not, he won. What's the final lesson? Business isn't always fair. If you don't take control, someone else will. The greatest lesson from the founder. This film is not just about McDonald's, it's about vision, power, and the brutal truth of business. Kroc proved that success doesn't come from having the best idea. It comes from execution, persistence, and strategic thinking. You probably didn't expect to find business lessons in The Founder, but every film contains principles that apply to entrepreneurship and success. Even a story of corporate betrayal holds valuable insights for business growth. What unexpected movies have you seen that contain valuable business lessons? Let's discuss.